My name is Freda Katwan now. Before I was married, Frida Jaber. And I born in Ramallah, 1941. And my father, his name Saeed Jaber, and my mother, her name Maria Jaber, and they both of them cousins. And my father, he's the only child with the boys, but he have a sister, her name Fadwa. And my grandmother lost her husband when she's young. He died in where they used to go from Palestine to Sham. He had an accident riding the horses with the carriage. He died. And my grandmother, she helped my dad so much because he's the only child. She worked with him like a man. She always helped my dad because we were 4 girls with me, 5, and 2 brothers. She always tried to help him because he's the only one. What she did, she bought a cow, and she used us girls to deliver the milk. You know, she have a guy, he milk the cow, and we early in the morning we go deliver the milk to the houses. That's the way they do it. They have a big jug, metal jug, and we used to go. I used to hate it because always I am spoiled. I don't like to wake up early. She always wake me up early to deliver the milk. And that's the way she used to plant adas. She sell it. She used to plant potato in Ain Musbah. She did everything to help my dad with everywhere. He used to be bus driver and taxi driver. And this is the way, and she used to have fig trees, في الجدول. She always encouraged us. Girls, every year she used one. When the one get married, she finished, then she used the second one. She said, girls, wake up. If you go pick up the figs, and when you bring it, when we sell it, you take the money. She always does that. And anyway, we carry it in the big june with all the figs, and the minute we arrive to the house, the people come and buy it. The figs, beautiful, hamari and khadari and everything. Anyway, and we used to go to school. هاد في الصيف بكينا نسوي هيك. We go to school, and I finished until 6th grade. I was 15, 16, and I got married when I am 16 and a half. I married to Musa Katwan, which is his mother and my mother, first cousin. Because my great-grandfather, he have 6 brothers. He have 6 brothers. And I married my mom, cousin, son. He used to be work as a haddad. Make doors, windows, everything from metal. Him and my brother, partners. And after that, I start to have kids. We have 3 sons. The older one, his name is Riyad. The second one, Bajes. My daughter, her name Mervat. And my youngest son, Sami. And always I am home, take care of the kids, did everything can to help out. Now, bless their heart, they all of them married, have kids. I have 10 grandkids, 5 boys and 5 girls. They all of them went to college, went to school, did everything. They have, each one of them married, the 3 boys married عربيات. الكبير مرد واحدة اسمها إيفا مبارك. والتاني مرد واحدة اسمها فلافيا. She's من بيت لحم. My daughter, the only one, she married American, but they very nice. He's very nice. He was a doctor from Stanford University in Palo Alto, in California. My son Sammy, he married a girl, her name Alice. And thanks God for everything. And we married in 58. And in 58, and my husband always working and bring everything for us until he turned to be 81. He passed away 3 years ago in October. Now my favorite thing, I miss him so much, but the family, I have very, very good family. I shouldn't complain. They always take care of me. But I am healthy, thanks God. I do everything I can to have fun and enjoy myself, but something missing. It's not the same. I try to deal with it, but it's not easy. Anyway, and this year I came into the convention with one of my sons. He always helped volunteer the medical mission in Palestine. He take doctors. He's not a doctor. He's a businessman, but he came with the idea to do volunteer. And he been doing the medical mission. The doctors go with him, they volunteer their time, and they do operation every year in April. They doing it. And he's very good at it. Everybody love him, appreciate what he does. And I am 77. I want to be 78 in July, and thanks God for everything. اختياره أنا 40. Oh my God. My oldest son, وقفتها كيف؟ My oldest son 59. 59, my oldest son. He have 2 boys, 1 daughter. The first حفيد اللي بده يتجوز في September 1st. They جوز. Yeah, and the 2 boys, 1 daughter. Baj is my son, the one he do volunteer for the medical, they call it medical mission. He have 2 daughters, both of them finished college. My daughter, she have 2 daughters, Samantha and Charlie. My youngest son, his name Sammy, he have 3 sons. They all of them very good, just they want me to have fun and enjoy myself. We used to have orchard full of olives, and always my brother go, and he take worker with him. And always I want to go with my brother to protect him. When I was 8 years old, imagine, they go pick up the olives, and one time, when we there in the mountain, they used to carry the big sack of the olive. They cannot, of course, carry it. Used to be a donkey come from the town to pick up the olives. And that time he didn't come late. And what my brother said for me, Freda, you go with the worker home, and I'm staying with the olive. Oh my God. I start screaming and shouting on top of my lungs. I said, forget about the olive. Who cares? Let the people come steal it. I wanted to come with me. I was afraid if whoosh, come and eat him, because nobody there. No light, we didn't have nothing. No tent, no nothing. هذا من زمان. I start screaming وcrying. ديش أخلي أخوي يقعد لحاله. لا.
And you were just 8.
I was 8, always. I am حنونة بشكل فظيع. They ضل يا زلمة غاد to be with the olive. And in the meantime, how the mentality, how they wanna come pick them, it start getting dark. فلاحين. بكينا كنا نجيب الزيتون على البيت، تفرد أمي على الحضير تيستوي ياخدوه على المعصرة يعصروه. بكت حياة ستي عندها ألفيات من كزاز. They said the best thing to have الأويل ينحط في كزاز بكت تحطه وهذا. And another thing, my grandmother, she's they name me by the way by her name Freda, and they call me Freda. I am her favorite always. She used to take the olive, the one not the olive, the oil, the one not that good, and make soap. She used to bring people, make soap. It's so much interested, and they put it in one of the room in my parents' house. And they line it, بيقولوا لها صابونة نابلسية. And they carry it, and we have all year around soap. That, my grandmother, I cannot believe how hard-working woman she is. How much she helped my dad, oh my God, and help us. She just loved him so much. He used to like her and everything, but she always wanted to butt in and help her, from planting adas, from planting tomatoes, from doing the soap, everything. And anyway, she used to very big help. But after that, we growing up, and I got married. We try to do follow up on the family, to do a little bit, but not like hard work and very hard to bring the money for the family, because she didn't have a husband. We live in the Ligdere. My father, my grandmother, she have a house with 2 bedrooms, and of course the bathroom outside. And the kitchen, we used to cook everything in the babur. And the hatab, to heat the water to take a bath. And everything. Now when you start to talk to me, I remember all these things. My God, we have hard life. It's not easy. But we did it. Not other choice, because this is the only thing we know. For me, always my help, I love to light the fire. One time I'm wearing a cloche dress, and I'm sit down, it caught on fire. I don't realize it. I don't realize it. And my sisters, they said, Freda, turn off, let's turn off they, did it like this to turn it off. We used to have it on they put kabla rocks and put the big pot like from house to heat up the water outside to take bath. But we lucky, in what way? Some people, they don't have beer. We used to have beer where we live. We have well with water from the roof. Actually, the house is not, after, we used to live in that house with the 2 bedroom, but my uncle stay in the United States. And my grandmother. They give my mother help. They give her the house to live in it and raise up in it. 3-story. Until now, we're still sitting there. House. I saw it when I went. And the house we used to live in it have a well. And we have almost everything what we need. My brother started working and my dad working, and we made it.
But it's like the simple life,
The simple life, very simple. We used to make our own olives, our own jam, our own bread, take it to the oven, bake it, make العجين. If we want to bake something, no oven in the house, we used to take it to the oven down the street, carry it and bake it and bring it. These days we move from here to here, we said a lot of work. إحنا أحسن من غيرنا. في ناس كمان بقى يروحوا يجيبوا الحطب ويجيبوا المية من العين. Harder, us a little bit easier because we have the well, the water.
Makes everything easier.
Yes, little bit, not too much, little bit. But still, you bring it in clean house, you take it out to put it outside dairy house. They throw the water,
Yeah.
the dirty. And we used to plant our own vegetable, like from tomatoes to kusa to onion to garlic to everything. And when I get married, I follow the same step like my parents. We bought a lot in the Maasyon, and I used to plant everything. Since I am young, I love these things. When I am younger, I don't like it. But when I get older, I appreciate the stuff and start follow up my grandmother stuff. You know, first thing, the 6 Day War, I was in Ramallah. And when the war happened, we were so scared. We don't know what's going to happen to us. In the meantime, my husband, in June, 15 days before the war, he came into United States to see what United States. Right away, give him the visa without no problem. He took the visa. I was pregnant with my youngest son. We were so scared. And when I had my son in January, my husband flew to Amman, Jordan, وأجا على Ramallah. When I had my son the first week, he came in, he just flew, he wanna see the baby. But it was very hard for him because we in Ramallah and he in the United States, no connection. He don't know if we alive or dead or anything. No telephones, no letters, no nothing. When the war happened.
Do you remember
The sixth, of course, 6 Day War. I have two boys, one daughter, and the other one I pregnant with him.
Wow. So what's your memories of the war since the beginning?
In the beginning, everything's scary. We were out my house in the Maasyon. By myself, I was scared. I went down to my mother because my mother, she kind of have a very strong old house with big concrete. We used to hide. All the neighbor come, hide in that house. We hide under the bed, especially me. I'm scared very much about when the aeroplanes come or everything. They don't do for us nothing, but we were scared.
You were hearing the bombing and
Oh, of course, everything. Yeah, and I
what
was,
you were hearing exactly. What did you hear exactly?
the way they did it to scare us, the aeroplane not very high, on top of the houses. Boom! إشي بموت من الخوف. We used to scare very much. It's not easy. Every time I want to go out, when I hear soldier walking like this with their boots, they scared from us and we scared from them. And I stayed with the Yahud 4 سنين and we came to United States.
How did you feel?
It was very hard for me to leave my house because we built it, very strong, nice family house. It's very hard, but what else to do? They said, we scared to live with the Jews for the boys, how they want to do what, we kind of have confused feeling. We sold our every belonging, we just get the suitcase and left, and rent the house. We rented for a friend of my husband. When we rented, we thought, he said, oh, anytime you want to come, we leave. He stayed. And when we decided we want it back, he stayed in it 15 years. He took the money for the 15 years plus more. They don't live easy. They look like on it.
15 years.
15 years. He took all the money, what he paid, plus more. We went through a lot, but you know what? in the end, it's very sad to leave your country and leave your stuff. But we came into United States. It worked out good. You know what? In the beginning, I know little bit English before I came in because I went to Catholic school when we in Ramallah, and my kids went to Catholic school, and I practiced with them English. But when we came in here, my brother-in-law was here, my husband's brother, and his wife. She's so nice. She's American. She helped us so much. Driving the kids, take us places, take me to the store. She helped us a lot. She's a very nice lady. We live down the street from each other.
Where?
In Palo Alto. I live in California. Until now, we live in the same house.
Wow.
Where do you live?
I live in New York.
No, where I live is oh my God, it's the most expensive
Place.
town in the whole United States. You know why? Because Steve Jobs, he invented the Apple computer.
Oh.
I live in that town, 2 miles from his house. The Facebook, down the street from us. Google, all these, Rillstone, all of them. They're where I live in that town called Palo Alto, where they have, did you hear about Stanford University?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I live in that town.
Wow. So when you moved there, it was like it was normal town in the 70s.
No, it was good, like it was normal town, but because of university. The university is very important, but we're not educated. We don't know that town. We built the house 27,000 that time in 71. Now 3 million at least. And it's not worth it. But where to go? Like there, when I went, I felt sad. When I saw my house, it looked not too good. I went once.
Only once.
Once.
Only once.
Only once. We have 4 kids. All my family here. My brother's here, my sister's here, everybody's here. We don't have anybody left there. I am the last one come from the whole family.
Really?
Yeah.
From your like uncles and.
My dad, he's the only one. He don't have brothers.
Wow.
He was having a sister. She lived in Milwaukee. And she passed away. My father, he's the only one. And he have the 2 sons.
So no one of the family lived there. So the whole town, like.
The whole, my aunts, my uncles, everybody here.
And who's taken over the town, like there?
You know what, when I went this time, yes, you know, Jiran, Mr. Ijrinu his, but you don't know anybody, but all of them nice. Like my mother-in-law, she have a 2-bedroom house. Everything running down.